Yes, certainly electronic voting to enhance the percentage, but with adequate safeguards. If you start the process now, it will take another 10-15 years to be accepted, internalized, also build safeguards to see that there is no mischief. Compulsory voting, in fact, I was asked to talk about that, but I chose not to limit it to a small little topic. I am in favor of that, not because it's going to be a grand solution, but it's a small little part. I'll give you the logic of compulsory voting, why I believe it's necessary. Generally speaking, wherever there is compulsory voting, the percentage of voting is higher. It doesn't mean that you're putting them in jail or you're shooting them down. It means there's going to be some kind of a moral pressure by law, and you impose at most, in case of taxpayers, some small monetary penalty, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, that kind of a thing. Add to the property tax or income tax or whatever, a small amount. It's not so much the amount or penalty, it's just that there is a law, I'm a citizen, damn it, it's my civic duty. It is that what propels people to act. You can't put them in jail. All of India has only about 3.5 lakh jail cells. Do you know that? So there's no way you're going to put even Hyderabadi non-voters into jails of all of India. It's an absurd notion. All that you can do is, by law, you create some kind of a moral compulsion. Therefore, more people are like, still some people will say, I ignore. You can only attach some penalty of 100 rupees, 200 rupees, that's all. Or 1,000 rupees through tax mechanism or something else. Essentially, the reason why it's necessary is, it's a catch-22 situation in our country. For our democracy to mature, the young people, the educated people, the middle classes, the urban people must come and vote more and more. Participate intelligently without taking money, and hopefully without bothering about caste and other things, right? But it is this class that is less and less participating. The poorest of the poor, they have a sense of dignity in voting, therefore they go and vote. They also get an added incentive of money, but even without money they would probably vote because they feel without vote they don't count at all. That's the only thing that gives them some dignity. At least one day in 5 years they are treated with some respect. It's our class which talks so much about all these, which is generally less interested in this. Why should I stand in a queue? Why can't I go to a nice film, enjoy a nice picnic with my family or something? And how can I stand in queue along with all this avara? No, a lot of these silly notions. Now, unless this class comes and votes more and more, the parties don't get a signal that people are ready for change. Unless the parties change and the country's democratic institutions are improved, you cannot get better governance. You have a vicious cycle now. Somewhere it should break. Therefore, if these classes, they tend to vote more, even 5% vote matters a lot. Parties immediately wake up and take note. They are there to win the elections, mind you. They are not there to destroy India. Therefore, these mechanisms to enhance voting, legitimate voting by the educated middle classes and youth, and also this internet voting, they are welcome. But they are not going to be instant solutions. There is no panacea. There is no silver bullet. There is no magic bullet.